guys, Michael Kiehm.
Great to be back. I'm Tashina Beckman.
Listen, we got another great tip from the UK, from the Bristol, UK area. This is Lesley Wyrill, and she asked us to go over the difference between doing salsa hip action and West Coast swing hip action, which is not really a whole lot different, but there are some things that can make it look less what we call severe. Whereas the salsa action is real pronounced. Remember, when you think salsa, that's what you're thinking. Hip action, lots of sexy hip action. West Coast swing, we have some hip action, but it's not exactly the same, and in some cases, it is the same. But most of the time, it's going to be slightly different. I'm going to let Tashina explain that to you, and I'll come back and give you a little bit more input.
Cool. Thanks, Michael.
Sure.
So what we see salsa dancers predominantly do is live in two bent knees where they're really articulating the hips and working that. Whereas in West Coast swing, I'm going to think more about having two straight legs in between the action of bending and releasing the knee. So when I bend and release the knee, there's a natural release of the hip that takes place, just as if you were walking forward or back. I'm not forcing or articulating the hip out unless I want to stylistically add that into my dancing. So when I'm doing this, I'm going to release the knee and then roll the foot back down and then work on getting two straight legs before I then complete and start the new action. So starting it, finishing it with two complete legs, starting it and finishing it with two complete legs. When I do this in a sugar push, I walk forward two straight legs, forward two straight legs, and on my triples, I'm going to work on getting there as much as possible and then finishing again with two straight legs, and that goes into our connection and helping that part of our dancing as well. And then if I do choose to use hip action, it's going to be more for a stylistic approach, and one way to do that is do the same hip, same leg, to where I can pop it a little bit or do something like that, and I'll show you that movement here with Michael. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's lots of different ways. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6.
Okay, what we're going to do is come back. We'll dance a little bit with some of the music just for a few seconds here and show you what the movement looks like through the hip, and we'll both do it. So we'll have the males part of it and the females part of it.